hope you guys are all having a lovely week and that you've all had a great last days of your week, so Thursday and Friday. I have had a great week, getting lots of photography, getting lots of walks. My one walk for the day, one form of exercise only, so one walk a day, and just been relaxing, watching lots of Netflix and Disney Plus and stuff on BBC iPlayer. Doing lots of colouring in, just trying to keep positive at these times, and I just had a bit of a down day today. This mug here definitely sums up me today. It says he's quite the most bad-tempered person you can imagine. I'm a bit of a bad mood today. You know, you'll get these days where you just feel really moody for no reason, and anything and everything, little things just really grind on you. I'm just feeling like that today. And yeah, so I on my first day, I don't even know what I'm gonna go with this. I just don't know what. Just gonna talk and just see where it ends up. It's just gonna be one of those vlogs where I just chat a load of nonsense and just see where it ends up. Just one of those. I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe during these hard times. Just out of my own room. I was gonna film up in my bedroom, but of course my bedroom is it's got a divider in, so my brother has to walk through his from my room to get to his room. So he's back from work now. He only works till 2 now from now on, and normally he works all day and normally doesn't come back till the evening. So of course he's now back. He's on his Xbox being very loud and crazy as per usual. Him and my older brother are both on Xboxes in their bedrooms shouting at one another from either's bedrooms over the headphones, being very crazy and loud as per usual. So I can't do my vlog up there, and I was going to try to do my vlog out in the hallway at my desk where I sometimes film, but of course my mum is in the living room watching theatre dress. Of course that's blaring out, and of course the doorbell's always going. It's like Piccadilly Circus in there, doorbell going, phone going. So I come out here. My dad's throwing a tennis ball for my dog out in the garden just out there, but he's being nice and quiet, which is good. I think he's going to be sorting out the shed. Need a bit of a shave, and also my hair is a little bit crazy. I just had a shower and just gave it a quick blow dry. I think it's looking alright. And I, on my Thursday, spent the morning sorting out my Peter dolls, and I was listening to the 1980s music channel, and I had some cereal for my breakfast, and my younger brother saw his Xbox, so his older brother. My younger brother's girlfriend's been doing work in the spare bedroom, which is my younger sister's room, but it's the spare room when my younger sister's up in a uni flat, she's up there at the moment. Also sits at hers, and I finished off sorting my Greek dolls out, and then posted some photos of those onto my Facebook to Instagram, and then for my lunch I had some cheese sandwiches and a cup of tea. I then went out and watching stuff on the TV out here. Was doing some drawing and listening to a bit of music to about Cokie, love a bit of his things on me. Then I tidied up my office and tidied my dolls and dolls up for my doing some dolls and dolls photography. Then I went off for a little walk and went to the shops, and I got myself some chocola and some chocolate shells and a few other bits and bobs. I love that word. Then I got a nice selfie. My hair was looking super good that day, and I felt really confident. I feel a lot slimmer in myself as well. Doing lots of walks have been helping, and I got the chocolates as a reward. Hashtag little cheat day for me. Treat yourself. Got to treat yourself at times, eh? Then I got back. It was around, I think it was around 8ish. I just didn't know the time. The time just slipped away. I was just so busy getting lots of photos, loving it. And I saw one of the members from my morning group I go to every Friday morning. I'm missing that daily. I can't wait to start going back to that once all of this is over, as well with work and touch rugby and go to the child shop. And yeah, it's been good that Greg's and stuff have been open, because otherwise I'll probably be stuffing my face. And there's lots of posts on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram of when McDonald's opens. It's a massive bag, like ginormous bag, like McDonald's bag, and that's definitely going to be me when Greg's opens again. Can't wait. And yeah, I'm probably going to pile all the weight back on. But for now, I'm feeling very healthy in myself and very slim. And yeah, I got back on Thursday evening and had a Caesar salad, had a few of my chocolate shells, and watched the Koi and Hollyoaks of that day. Obviously, it was Koi and Emmerdale, and yeah, the soaps are all on at different times at the moment because of the coronavirus breakout, so they haven't been, they've only been for 2 or 3 episodes in the soaps, and not all at once because they've had to stop filming. And I watched the soaps for that day. I'm not quite sure what soaps I watched. I just know I watched some soaps, love the soaps, wrote my journal, and then put that away. And I then did some drawing and worked on some new designs, and took some starts of those to show to my mates, and then sent them to my friendship group chat and family lounge chat, which is my family's group chat. We call it the family lounge group chat, which I love that name. It always gives me a bit of a chuckle. Then I watched some vlogs and designs, funny dog videos, love dog videos. Dogs are just amazing, my favourite animal, and that and orangutans. And then I was just listening to a bit of music and did some arts and crafts. Then you right? What are you waiting for? Oh dear. The door leading into the kitchen. If someone's the kitchen's busy, it's always hard to get in because it's quite a small kitchen. So there's always people waiting. So my mum's just waiting to go into the kitchen to get through to the living room. That's the only thing about this house that's the bad thing is the kitchen is so small and there's so many of us. Of course, with all of us trying to get our lunch or sort tea out, it's always very cramped in there. And yeah, I then went off to bed and I was so tired that I literally zonked out on my evening. I was just so tired, so I fell fast asleep. I then got up for my Friday, so it's today. Happy Friday, everyone. End of the week. Hope you guys are all staying safe and staying sane. I know that I've literally been going a bit crackers. I actually think my hair looks quite nice today. Literally, I'm gonna go bald anyway. I know this from my dad and my brother and other relatives. So I'm literally tempted to just shave it all off because I don't really care if I lose my hair or not. If you lose it, you lose it. There's nothing you can do about it, and it's out of control. As soon as I go bald, I'm gonna start wearing crazy wigs. Gonna love it. Or start wearing lots of hats. Good thing that I've got a lot of facial hair, so it will probably distract. And yeah, I really need to get a shave. I'm gonna grow it so I can have a plait and have a ponytail. It's gonna be my COVID beard. And the weather today has been so gloomy. It's been raining on and off, bit of sunshine, bit of rain. But I just love the smell inside of rain, so I opened the window and stuck my head out and was like breathing in all the earthy smells that the rain leaves. I also love the smell of petrol, which some people find weird, but I just love it at a petrol station. I'm always like breathing that in as well. And I watched some TikTok videos and had some jam toast with a cup of tea for my breakfast. My mum had gone back to bed, she was up at night. My dad was asleep because he popped into my grandparents' house to give my grandma some groceries and stuff. Left her at the door. He wears a mask and gloves, and she's got dementia, so she doesn't know what's going on. But she gets a bit annoyed because he won't go in and see her because he can't, because he doesn't want to risk getting infected. Of course, he pops his head in, says hi, and then leaves in the care, gets the groceries and stuff. But her care was really good with her, and she's Jamaican, so she cooks her all these exotic foods, and she's loving it. She's really enjoying eating all these foods because she used to not really eat that much, but she's been eating a lot since her care was started, and she's so good with her grandma. She won't take any nonsense, and she like jokes around with her and stuff. And she's just lovely, and it was her birthday the other day. She's 87 now, I think, my grandma. And yeah, I try and like when she calls out, I talk to her a bit, but it is a bit hard because she doesn't really know what's going on anymore. And I then listened to a bit of music, and my dad got up and so did my mum. And for my lunch, I had some cucumber sandwiches and a cup of tea, and was just sorting out my dolls and dolls and played with my mum Peter doll. and I then was watching some episodes of Doctor Who and Friends and Merlin and some other TV shows, and had a movie and TV day. Just relaxed, stuffed myself silly with a bit of chocolate, my little secret stash that I keep hidden from my siblings because I know that if I didn't, they'd be waiting it left, right, and centre. And I watched The Star is also the Sun is also a Star, which is a Netflix original movie which stars Reggie from Riverdale, Charlie something or other. I'm so bad with names of films, songs, you name it. They always just go out of my head. Do you know I hate when it's like on the tip of your tongue and you just can't get it out. And yeah, he's really good in that. His jawline is amazing. Beside his jawline, I then watched the newest episode of Riverdale and watched some episodes of Vic of Dibley, and then I was watching some Balan fanfics, some stuff on YouTube, and listened to a bit of music. And then for tea we had pizza. Then I came down and I was watching the soaps and was writing my journal, and I watched some episodes of Big Bang Theory and watched Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. I love that show so much. It's such a great series. And yeah, the back door is open so you can currently hear the downpour of rain, which I find very relaxing. I love the sound and smell of rain, and I've just been doing a bit of drawing out here, listening to a bit of music, and just on my Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and chatting to a few of my mates. Staying in touch with your friends and family at this time is very important, and I've just been watching a lot of YouTuber vlogs and TikTok videos, and just did a new TikTok. I'm getting a lot better at lip syncing, and I just love watching the TikTok. I also watched a bit of Labyrinth, love that film. David Bowie, rest in peace. Such a great film, one of my favourite films. And I watched Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire in. Then I was just watching a lot of stuff on Netflix and BBC and Disney Plus. Thank God for Disney Plus and Netflix and BBC Player, or I probably would have had a meltdown by now with my siblings doing my head in. And last night I started watching this series called Never Have I Ever on Netflix, and it's so good. Absolutely love it. I'm just gonna go shut that door because it's getting pretty loud. I'm back. It's so loud, the rain, but I bloody love it. I love the rain. I could just sit and watch the rain for hours. It's just so mesmerising. And it's like a bloody monsoon out there. The rain is literally coming sideways. It's crazy out there. Anyway, I watched that, and you know when you watch a show and you're like, I'll watch 2 episodes and I'll go to bed. There's 10 episodes and I got to episode 6, and it got so late. I think I didn't go to bed until like 4 o'clock, and I was up about 11:54, so about 7 hours of sleep. I'm a bit of a night owl anyway, so I don't really sleep that much. That's why I'm normally always super cranky. That's why I think I was so cranky and a bit touchy today. But thank God for lots of cups of tea, and I have just been doing lots of drawing and colouring in, and just doing lots of creativeness. And I'm planning to do a photography course. I think I keep on saying this, but I'm just looking into that. Something to look forward to for September, because I do work. I work Wednesday nights and normally the weekend. So on the days that I'm not working, I'm going to be hopefully working around my work to do that, because I think it would be really good for me to focus on my photography, because I just love flower and nature photography, and since lockdown I've been going out on my walks and doing it, and I've just been loving it more and more. And I know that my mates on Instagram are always like, oh, you really should take it up and down and stuff, and they asked me, it's like, what camera do you use? And I only use my phone, and I was like, wow, really, it focuses quite well. I've got really good at focusing. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm not the best, but I've worked quite hard at it. It took me quite a while to like learn how to do it and stuff. And yeah, I just love flowers and nature photography, and I just love all that kind of thing. So I've just been doing a lot of that, and I'm now off to go and sort out my main Bluetooth doll, as I need to finish off sorting how out the one I was sorting them out the other day. and I am going to be finishing off the series Never Have I Ever, and one of the guys in that, in real life he's 29. He wouldn't think he's 29. He looks amazing. He's so gorgeous, and his jawline is amazing. He's one of my favourite characters. He's the main boy, the like heartthrob of the show. And yeah, I'm gonna go finish watching that, and I'm probably watch some episodes of Glee, the Baron fan vids, and just draw, listen to a bit of music, and just relax. I hope you guys have all had a lovely week. That you're all staying safe and keeping busy during these hard times, whatever it may be. Drawing, reading a book, watching films, Netflix, Disney Plus, Disney Plus, anything like that. Using Zoom, FaceTime, staying in touch with your friends, doing quizzes, anything like that. I hope you're having a lovely time, and we will get through this, and I shall see you soon with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.